Hello everyone, welcome back to Mega Audio TV. Today we're diving into a new heartfelt chapter in the love story of Jack and Tien. Tien will take Jack back to her childhood, filled with buffalo herding, kite flying, and the joyful laughter of kids in Aunt Bean's grapefruit garden. Traditional games, fragrant bancong, and tender moments will melt your heart. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to support me, giving me the motivation to create even better videos. Wishing you all a joyful viewing experience. Let's jump into today's story. The morning was fresh, with gentle sunlight filtering through lush grapefruit trees, casting sparkling patches of light across Aunt Bean's garden like scattered stars. After spending the night caring for Aunt Bean, Jack and Tien woke up delighted to see her much improved. Aunt Bean, sitting on a wicker chair on the porch, her silver hair glowing in the sunlight, smiled at them. Jack, Tien, I'm feeling much better today. Don't worry about me anymore. Go out and have some fun. I'll be here chatting with the neighbors. Tien held her hand, her eyes shining. We're so happy you're better, Auntie. Today I want to take Jack to herd buffalo and fly. Kites, like I did as a kid here. Is that okay? Aunt Bean smiled warmly, nodding. Of course. It's been ages since this garden echoed with children's laughter. Go on, show Jack your childhood. Jack, standing nearby, looked curious and excited. Kite flying? Sounds fun, Tien. I've never done it before. You'll have to teach me. Tien laughed, her long hair swaying in the breeze, her voice radiant. Don't worry, Jack. I was the village kite-flying champion as a kid. You'll be a pro with me as your teacher. She ran inside, grabbed a woven bamboo basket, and packed the leftover bancong from yesterday, a bottle of water, and some colored paper and bamboo sticks for making kites. Jack watched her preparations, chuckling. Tien, you're so thoughtful. I can already tell today's going to be a blast. The two left Aunt Bean's house, strolling along the familiar red dirt path leading to the fields behind the village. On both sides, green rice paddies stretched endlessly, shimmering under the morning sun, accompanied by the rustling of bamboo in the breeze. Tien pointed to the distance, where a herd of buffalo grazed leisurely under the watch of village kids. Jack, that's Uncle Tom's buffalo herd. When I was little, I'd herd them with my friends, playing all sorts of gay meso, much fun. Jack gazed at the countryside, his eyes sparkling. It already feels so peaceful. Today, I want to try being a buffalo boy. Lead the way, Teacher Tien. At the pasture, Tien called out, her clear voice ringing across the field. Meet, Sao, come play with Sister Tien. From afar, 3 village kids ran over, their cheers echoing. A cheeky boy with rosy cheeks, led the pack. Meet, chubby and clutching a plastic ball, grinned widely. Sue, quick as a squirrel, skipped behind. Sister Tien, Brother Jack, we're here. Eyed Jack curiously. Does Brother Jack know how to herd buffalo, or does he only run on fancy gym machines? Jack laughed, ruffling T's hair. I'm new at this, but with you teaching me, I'll learn fast. Show me how to herd. The kids burst into laughter, pulling Jack and Tien toward the buffalo, the air buzzing like a festival. Tien handed Jack a bamboo whip, teaching him to whistle and lightly swing it to guide the buffalo. Jack, stay calm. The buffalo are gentle. Just whistle and they'll follow, she said patiently. Jack tried whistling, but the sound came out distorted, making the kids double over with laughter. Meet teased. Brother Jack, your whistle sounds like you're calling chickens. Jack pretended to scowl, chasing meat around the field, sparking more giggles. Under the gentle sunlight, Jack got the hang of herding, his steps steadier, his eyes brimming with joy. Tien watched, smiling. "Jack, you're a quick learner. You're practically a real buffalo boy now." After a while, Tien clapped her hands, calling everyone, "All right, gang, let's head to Aunt Bean's grapefruit garden to play. I'll make kites and fry bon chung for you." The kids cheered, jumping with excitement, and raced to the garden behind Auntie Bean's house. The garden was cool and green, with plump grapefruits hanging from branches, their sweet scent inviting. Under a shady tree, Tien spread out a small mat, set the basket down, and pulled out bamboo and colored paper. "Everyone, let's make kites first," she said, her eyes sparkling. The kids gathered around, watching eagerly as she cut paper, tied strings, and shaped bamboo into kite frames. Jack tried making one, but his frame was slightly lopsided, prompting T to tease, "Brother Jack, if your kite flies, it'll probably end up in the grapefruit tree." Jack laughed, pretending to chase T, making everyone roar with laughter. Tien guided patiently. "Jack, the kite needs to be balanced on both sides, with the strings tied tightly, or the wind will snatch it away. We'll fly them in the bow. Open field behind the garden." Jack nodded, following her lead, his eyes focused yet joyful. With Tien's skilled hands, a butterfly-shaped kite with vibrant red wings took shape, earning gasps from the kids. Meat shouted, "Sister Tien, it's so pretty. It'll fly the highest in the village." Tien smiled, ruffling Meat's hair. "It'll fly high if you guys fly it well." Jack, after several fixes, finished his fish-shaped kite. Not as perfect, but he was proud. "Tien, look! I did it! Let's see how it flies." The group ran to the open field behind the garden, where a cool breeze blew. Tien held her butterfly kite, running against the wind, releasing the string. Skillfully, the kite soared, dancing in the blue sky, its red wings striking against the white clouds, prompting loud cheers from the kids. "Sister Tien, it's so high! The highest ever!" So jumped, clapping. Jack tried his fish kite, but it only flew a few meters before crashing, making T burst out laughing. "Brother Jack, your kite loves the ground." Jack feigned annoyance but laughed, getting help from Meat. The boy held the string, ran fast, and the fish kite finally took flight. Wobbling slightly, Jack looked at Tien, eyes gleaming. "Tien, you win. Kite flying is harder than I thought, but so fun." Tien smiled warmly. "You did great for your first try. It took me a week as a kid to fly one that high." After kite flying, the kids suggested traditional games. Tien clapped excitedly. "All right, tug of war first, then blind. Man's bluff and hopscotch." She split them into teams, Jack, T, and Sue versus Tien and Meat. The tug of war was lively, with the kids shouting as Jack pulled hard, causing Tien's team to tumble onto the grass, laughing. Tien playfully scolded, "Jack, you're too strong, cheating." Jack laughed, helping her up. "You just didn't pull hard enough. I'll go easy next time." The kids roared with laughter, the air festive. Next was Blind Man's Bluff. Tien volunteered to be blindfolded, tying a red scarf over her eyes, spinning 3 times, and chasing the kids across the field. Their laughter echoed as they teased, "Sister Tien, over here." She stumbled playfully but suddenly caught Jack, pulling off the scarf and cheering, "Got you, Jack!" Jack protested, "Why me? I'm so big and you still caught me." The kids doubled over, Meat teasing, "Brother Jack, you're too slow." Jack pretended to chase Meat, sending everyone scattering, their laughter ringing through the garden. Exhausted from the games, the group returned to rest under the grapefruit trees. Tien pulled out a small oil stove and pan from the basket, starting to fry bánh chung. She sliced the cakes thinly, dropping them into hot oil, the sizzling sound mixing with the mouth-watering aroma. "Sister Tien, are the cakes ready? We're starving," Sue asked, eyes wide. Tien smiled. "Almost done. Hold on." She fried the cakes golden and crispy, serving each kid a piece. Jack took a bite, his eyes lighting up. "Tien, this is amazing! You fry these, and I could eat them all day." The kids nodded, munching happily. T praised, "Sister Tien, your cakes are better than my mom's." Tien laughed, ruffling his hair. "Careful! If your mom hears that, you're in trouble!" Tien shared memories of her childhood, frying bánh chung for friends under these same trees. Back then, we'd play all day, come home covered in dirt, and get scolded. But it was so fun, she said, her eyes glowing with nostalgia. Jack listened, smiling. "Tien, hearing your stories, I feel like I'm living your childhood. Thank you for today." The kids, bellies full, thanked them and headed home, promising, "Sister Tien, Brother Jack, we'll come back tomorrow." Tien waved, "Be safe, and I'll make more cakes tomorrow." As the kids left, the grapefruit garden grew quiet, filled only with the soft breeze and faint grapefruit scent. The sunset painted the sky in warm hues of orange and gold, bathing the garden in a cozy glow. Tien cleaned the stove and pan, then sat beside Jack under the trees, resting her head on his shoulder. Her voice was gentle, like a melody. "Jack, did you have fun today? I wanted you to feel how carefree and peaceful my childhood was. Here, my heart always feels light." Jack held her hand, fingers intertwined, his eyes shining. "Tien, I've never had a day like this. Herding buffalo, flying kites, playing with the kids. It's all new, but with you, it's my best memory yet." He turned, looking into her eyes. "You showed me happiness doesn't need to be grand. Just moments like today, under these trees with the kids, and most importantly, with you." Tien smiled, her eyes misty, her voice trembling. "Jack, I love this place, these peaceful days. With you here, everything feels more complete than ever." Jack squeezed her hand, his voice a warm promise. "Tien, I'll always be by your side, making more days like this. No matter what comes, with you, I have enough." Tien leaned closer, feeling his warmth, whispering, "As long as I have you, I need nothing more. Here, with you, I'm the happiest." A gentle breeze carried the sweet grapefruit scent, enveloping their beating hearts. Under the sunset, the garden bore witness to their simple yet profound love, filled with peace and childhood memories. This chapter truly melted my heart. Tien and Jack brought a day brimming with joy, taking us back to innocent childhood memories. With her pure heart, Tien opened the door to her past through buffalo herding, kite flying, lively traditional games, and crispy, fragrant bánh chung. Jack, new to village life, embraced it fully, showing his deep love for Tien by stepping into her world. The kids' laughter, the grapefruit garden's scent, and the moment Tien rested on Jack's shoulder at sunset were emotional highlights, painting a serene picture of a village where love and happiness thrive in the simplest things. This story isn't just about Jack and Tien's love, but a reminder of the value of carefree moments and childhood memories we all hold dear. What did you think of their joyful day? If you could revisit your childhood, what game would you play or what treat would you eat? Share your thoughts in the comments with Mega Audio TV. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for the next chapter, where more heartwarming stories await.